My name's Dave Kyner. I'm the North Dakota NFIP program specialist. I work closely with the state of North Dakota, the Water Commission, and we're in North Dakota this year again, like we do every year, doing community flood insurance outreach meetings, providing what we feel is very important information and reasons why people should buy flood insurance. A lot of folks consider flood insurance as part of their homeowners insurance program and their policy. It is specifically excluded in the homeowners. It is not covered under the homeowners. And the only place to access coverage for your home in case of a flood is through the National Flood Insurance Program. People don't understand that they have a 26% greater chance that their home will be damaged or destroyed by flood than by fire. And people need to understand what their flood insurance risk is, because the only place to obtain flood insurance is through their personal lines agent. There is a 30-day wait before coverage goes into effect, and what that means is 31 days at 12:01 a.m. on the 31st day is when your flood insurance goes into effect, which means if there's a flooding event during that 30-day period, there would be no coverage for your home, there would be no benefits, and it also means that after that 30-day period passes, there would be no coverage for that same event. Yes, you can buy flood insurance even if you're not in a floodplain. However, it's very, very important that people understand what their flood risk is, and there are multiple floodplains identified on a flood insurance rate map for the community, and typically most of them are outside of the 100-year floodplain or the more severe A zone. They're located in a next zone, which means the flood insurance premiums are far more affordable, inexpensive compared to the A zone. But yes, you can buy it anywhere in a community that participates in the National Flood Insurance Program. You can find out what flood zone you're in, and that's a very, very important part of understanding what your flood insurance risk is. I encourage everybody to take the time and go where they need to go to find out what flood zone they're in. My first choice would have you go to the local floodplain administrator in your community, because they have the flood insurance rate map. You can sit down and discuss the map, understand the zoning, and with you and your floodplain administrator you can determine where your house is located. You can also go to the FEMA mapservicecenter.gov. You can put your address in and it will bring up a flood insurance rate panel for your location, and you can probably locate it that way too. Or another source you can go to, you can contact your personal lines insurance agent, that agent that sells your auto and homeowners, and they can sit down and help you identify what flood zone you're in as well. There does not have to be a federally declared disaster to file an insurance claim. That's one of the benefits of the program, because we can pay claims whether there's been a disaster declared or not. It's for any flood at any time, anywhere, and it operates just like your auto and homeowners does. It's an insurance policy that you pay a premium for, and you can file a claim on it anytime you want.